G'day guys, and welcome back to another episode. We're currently sitting at a beach or a cove called Herson's Cove in Dampier. We're camped at Karratha, which is 20 minutes up the road I suppose. But we've just been seeing some of the local sites. We're only here for a couple of nights. We're using it more of a stock up and refresh, wash ourselves, wash our clothes, stock up our supplies, fill up the water tanks, that sort of stuff before we push on tomorrow. But we're checking the area out. We stopped in at the Red Dog Memorial statue. It's a story of a dog in the PILBARA area who used to travel up and down all the different townships with local truckies. It's a pretty cool little story. There's a couple of movies about that dog, and the kids loved going to see that memorial. They've seen the movies, they loved them. It's also, there's a couple of mining interests here. You got, what is it, Rio Tinto and the Tom Price iron ore mine. And we saw some of the ships being loaded actually with the iron ore, and they export that to Japan and China. And it's also, was it Woodside? Yeah. They've got the gas production plants out here, because it was at the Northwest Continental Shelf gas reserves, something like that. It's the biggest gas reserves in Australia. And there's actually a pipeline from Karratha all the way down to Bunbury, which is 1600 k's. Like, it's a huge deal. And they also export like liquid natural gas and condensate and LPG and all that sort of stuff. And we went to the visitor centre and just had a little poke around and looked at all that. I had no idea that was all here, but it's really interesting. Tomorrow we're pushing on. We're going to Millstream Chichester National Park. We needed to get a permit because we're going to use the Rio Tinto mining road. It's a free permit, you just need to apply online for it. And we're doing a couple of walks and hikes. We're not going to stay there. The main one we want to do is Python Pool. Yeah. But there's another one, the name escapes me. And then we're going to push on into Hamersley Gorge, which is part of Karijini National Park. It's pretty much the only gorge that we haven't done at Karijini previously. There's a few free camp options around Hamersley Gorge, which we're hoping we can snag a spot for. And that's pretty much all that's coming up in this episode. Yeah. A little bit of Karratha, Dampier, some hikes at Millstream, and then Hamersley Gorge at Karijini. Well, I can't wait actually, because I love Karijini. I've only ever been there once, and it's stunning, hey? Yeah, it's beautiful. So awesome. So to be able to go back and do that Hamersley Gorge on the way through to our next destination, it's awesome. Yeah, be good. Yeah, let's go. We're just looking at some Aboriginal artwork and petroglyphs just around the corner from where we just did our little intro then. You okay?
No, I'm not okay.
You want to tell everyone what happened?
He got eaten by a snake.
Tiny little snake. Or he's actually, he was probably about...
It was about that big.
No, he was about 40 centimetres long. Crawling under the path. And Miranda ran away pushing the kids out the way to escape. He pretty much did. Alright, well, Miranda's as far as she can get from the snake. I might actually have to carry it back to the car, but this whole rock face, whatever you call it, I actually thought it was like the leftovers from like mining operations, but this is like an Aboriginal sacred site, holds quite cultural significance. It's really odd. I've got to look into the geology of this a little bit more because it's fascinating. It just looks like a big rubble pile, but it's full of petroglyphs. Not cave paintings. Petroglyphs is like carvings into the rock. I mean, there's emus, kangaroos, there's some other little marsupial things, and there's also some spiritual beings and humanoid figures as well up in there. But it's staggering, isn't it, Cam? It doesn't look real.
It looks like mining rubble.
It does. It looks like a rubble pile. But yeah, it's all full. I'm not going to film any. You're not meant to film any of the petroglyphs, but like it's full of all that sort of stuff. I'll get my shadow out. It's stunning, hey?
This place has gas.
Yeah.
Rubble piles.
Gas, salt, iron ore, petroglyphs, snakes, everything. Hey Miranda.
What?
Did you know snakes are attracted to vibrations?
No, they're not. It scares them away.
It doesn't scare them away.
No, it doesn't.
It makes her feel better. It doesn't. They told her.
It doesn't.
I missed it. She actually just started running a little bit. Anyway, what a cool sight, eh, guys? What do you think of that, Jacqueline?
Cool.
Yeah. really nice sunrise to wake up to. So windy last night as well. Canvas was all flapping about, and we had a couple of like tie straps on the boat rack which weren't secure, and they were flapping about. The buckle's knocking on the metal of the boat loader. That was a bit unfortunate. It's too cold and windy to get out and sort it out, so I just try to ignore it. Anyway, as I was saying yesterday, we're pushing on. I've got a couple of little walks and things to do today. Python pool is the main one. That's going to be awesome. Hey guys, so this audio was unusable. It was so windy. I don't even know what I was talking about. Miranda reckons I ramble on about all sorts of stuff, so God knows what I was saying. Probably talking about the nice sunrise, and I need to go and have a morning coffee, and talking about our next destination. So let's just cut to us driving out of the caravan park and getting on with it. Sometimes these trains go for a couple of kilometres. We might be here a while. So I've just had to upset the kids. This python pool that we're going to, it's only a 100-metre return, but there's a lookout, which is a 2.5k return, which is what we're going to do. So this would actually have to be one of the shortest walks we've ever done, hey Jacqueline?
Yeah.
100-metre return from the car park. Shame there's no water flowing, but we're the only ones here. That's got to actually be the first swimming hole we've walked to and not gone for a little dip.
Yeah,
I
think so.
touched it.
Yeah, I touched it. I touched the water. It was freezing. Anyway, didn't. If you'd worked up a sweat getting there, you'd probably duck in, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But honestly, 100 metres. It's kind of doesn't happen very often that you get a car park so close to your little destination, do you? You've normally got to work for it. Anyway, we'll go check out this lookout and then get going, I suppose. Well, I must say, even though it's super windy, as far as lookouts go, this is a pretty good one. Third walk for the day, Mount Herbert summit. Just a quick little 600-metre return, and when you get to the top, you've got panoramic views of the ranges right up the kids' alley.
Yeah, they're thrilled. Well, it's only 600 metres, so...
That's how we got this one past the line. Yeah. Do you like it? Do you like it?
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. One day they'll appreciate it. Fingers crossed. Not bad for a free camp. This is basically directly opposite the Hamersley Gorge entrance road. It's a free camp called Buddha's Retreat. So it's like a 24-hour rest stop, I suppose. This is us just for one night. We're going to go and explore that gorge tomorrow. And then push on to just another free camp before our next spot. That's a pretty wicked termite mound too. Let's hope they don't make their way to our camper. Hey, Jacqueline?
Yeah.
Little termites bipping you on the butt at night time. Anyway, we just pulled up, set up. We're going to get a fire going and watch the scenery. Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful PILBARA sunrise this morning. It's really cold last night. We had the diesel heater running all night, so I figured I'll throw some sticks on, so I can get warm, watch the sunrise, and have my morning coffee before we head in and go check out this gorge. Come on, we've got a Karijini gorge walk to do today. Wakey, wakey.
Okay.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's 10 past 7. Shake a leg. No, he's not. No legs shaking over here. What about you?
I'm reading.
Wakey, wakey, wakey. Gorge walks to do. You guys haven't seen the view from out here. Like, are you kidding me? Look at that. We can't really see through the fly screen, but... Honestly, come on, let's go. Alrighty, Karijini National Park. This is one of my most favourite places in WA, in the Pilbara, in Australia, anywhere. It's... how good is it? It's spectacular.
There's a sparkle.
This one's different because all the rocks
Yeah.
have that real...
So we came to Karijini about 2 years ago, wasn't it? One of the first places we came to with the Robbo. We didn't film that. We weren't like YouTubing or anything back then. I really wanted to come here on this trip, but we just couldn't really make it work with everywhere else we wanted to go. And because we've been here before, we unfortunately scratched it off the list. So I'm stoked that we changed our plans last minute to come and do this Hamersley Gorge. A little bit out of our way, but at least we came to Karijini, hey?
The thing is too, Karijini's reachable for us in the school holidays,
Yeah.
so we kind of tried to stick to places that were going to be harder to get to. Like you can't just do in the school holidays. We're fortunate enough that this is close enough we can come up, which we are planning on coming back next year anyway. So that was kind of the reason we weren't going to do this, but we ended up here.
Doing it anyway because we love it. Like honestly, the PILBARA, Karijini, it's one of my most favourite places. Like everyone always bangs on about, say, the Grand Canyon, and it takes your breath away when you come up to the rim. And me and Miranda, before we had the kids, went to the Grand Canyon, and it's spectacular, but it didn't grab me as much as this place does. The first gorge I walked up to, not far from where we camped, Dale's campground, it took my breath away. I was just blown away. Anyway, let's go do the walks.
Yeah.
Oh, let's look at it. Love it. Have a look at those layers. Oh. Okay, so the main waterfall is just down through there. You've really got to swim to it. Everyone's too chicken to go for a swim because it's too cold, so we're going to try and negotiate a little bit of rock climbing. I'm going to scamper down myself and then help everybody down. You happy with that?
I think so.
Why don't we just swim it?
No.
Bloody chickens. Slowly.
Yeah, just slow cam.
Get on your butt. Get on your bum. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Come forward. You in on me?
Yep. Hey!
Careful, Cam. It's alright, Jacqueline, just take it
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah. In your butt. In your butt. Foot here. On your bum. Foot. There. Lean forward.
Hey!
You're down. On your butt.
How are you gonna lift Mummy down?
That's not very nice.
What?
I'm strong.
How are we going to get back up here?
Oh, we'll work it out. Like a foot there.
Eventually.
Jam it in there. Put one here. Lift him up.
I'm scared! Oh, Craig. God.
We've got to hold on.
We're going to go.
That was funny.
Simples. There's absolutely no way I'm coming this far and not going for a swim in that waterfall.
Is that the sparkle?
That's awesome. Are you coming in? No? Cam, you coming?
Maybe.
Jacqueline, my love, come down this
All
way.
right, I'm going. Oh! Oh! Far out! Oh! This is freezing! Oh!
Are you getting out?
Oh! We're getting out. Wow! Oh man! I've never had an ice bath before, but I reckon that's what that'd feel like.
Oh my god!
What'd you think of that, Camo?
Never going in that again.
Still didn't clean your face, Charles.
Oh man, I love Karijini. That is cold.
Cold and climate cold. Oh god.
What a magical little spot, hey.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It's
freezing.
probably that temperature year round as well. Oh, I remember when we came September, wasn't it?
Last year.
Or was it? No, it was April.
April.
It was April, and everything was freezing cold. Oh, wakes you up, that's for sure.
Oh,
You going in, Boo?
If there's anyone out there who's watching this who has never come to Karijini, do yourself a favour, put it on your bucket list.
Yeah, absolutely. This is only just a little taster of what it,
Oh.
and this is probably not the most spectacular gorge
It's
that
not,
we've been to.
but
so,
this is awesome. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Catch you next week. See ya.
See ya.